Hey everyone, Jack Lawson with digitalrealestateacademy.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to target luxury or high-end buyers even when you need to use the special ad category. So for real estate professionals using housing ads in the US and Canada, they need to select the special ad category in the campaign settings when they're setting up a Facebook ad, and it limits the targeting options that you have inside of the ad set level with the audience. However, there are still some ways that you can limit your audience based off of interest and target your audience closer to the high end luxury, meaning they have more money and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what you can do inside of the ads manager account here. So after you've already set up a Facebook ad, you're running a home buyer ad or something, and you want to target higher end buyers. Again, this is based off of you having to select the special ad category of housing for US and Canadian real estate professionals. So under the ad set for the targeting, if you scroll down here, you have limited options based on where you can target geographically. So obviously, if you are working in a higher end area, you would want to drop that on the high end location, but 15 miles is the minimum radius you can do. So you can't do super hyper targeted, 1 mile radius around a neighborhood or anything like that. So how do you limit that even more? What you do is go down to detail targeting and you click browse, and we're going to use interest. So when you're inside of interest, what you want to look for are interests that would likely mean that they are money smart or have a technical job or high-end job, a doctor, a specialist, something like that, that will obviously translate over into more than likely having a little bit more money and being able to afford a better house, higher end house, and whatnot there. So I'm not going to cover all of them. I'll cover a couple and kind of go through the list kind of fast. But first one obviously is accounting. If they're an accountant, they're interested in accounting. They know about money. They have an interest in money. It's likely that they might have some more money. So that's one that you can select. And side note, when you are selecting these, you don't necessarily have to go through and select every single one that you can. This might be something good to split test. So, you can really select one or a handful of them. You want to make sure your audience doesn't get too specific. 15,000 is kind of small in my opinion. I would keep adding them until you have a larger audience, 50 to 100,000 at least for an audience. So, architecture might be something. If they're an architect or something along that field, then they might have some more money. Banking, I would definitely think someone with banking would have a little bit more money. Biotechnology, and keep in mind, this doesn't mean that they are a banker. It just means that they have liked something on Facebook related with banking. So it's not a perfect, they're not checking the job title of the person. It's just checking the interest across Facebook platform and everything that's connected with them. Maybe Bitcoin, depending on the day, if it's up or down. Broker possibly have money. Budget, I don't know about budget. Business owners, business development, car dealership. If they're looking at car dealerships, there's either a salesman or a dealership owner. I wouldn't go with cash. Computer engineering, computer programming, computer science, those are all high-end jobs. Just those ones selected right now, we're already at 250,000 people. So again, I would go through the list. I'm not going to go through it because it's going to take a little while. But again, just like think of who would be interested in this, and if they if it's something that would translate over into possibly being more in tune with financial what have you, then that's something I would probably click on and increase the likelihood that they have a little bit more money and are higher end buyers. So that's what you're going to do. So again, I'm not going to go through all those, but play around with the detailed targeting, pick a few of them, watch your potential reach, see what it gets to, and split test based off of that. The other thing that you can do, as a little side note, is use the actual ad to target higher end buyers. So when you're running your ad, use a high end luxury photo of a home. Make it look like you're a luxury brand. A luxury brand will bring in more likely than not luxury buyers. So keep that in mind when you're branding yourself. Obviously, that's a whole nother topic and a whole nother discussion. But part of your brand will attract the type of client that you want. Again, it will also attract other clients, and I mean, you shouldn't not work with those clients, but maybe you can, refer some out if it's not necessarily in your price range. But don't discount, Facebook ads and online marketing, because you can't target people by their income anymore. There's workarounds to that. There's other things that you can do, including what I just showed you, and also including referring out leads and, maybe even having, if you have a team, maybe have some dedicated agents that work with people looking under X amount, 200,000, 300,000, 100,000, whatever it is. Have dedicated agents working with that. And again, luxury, high-end listing photos are going to attract a lot of people, but they will understand that maybe they see a mansion. You'll have some looky-loos, but more than something else, you'll have people actually looking for that type of home click on your ads. So that's a few ways that you can target luxury buyers with the special ad category and with those limitations and those stipulations that you have in there. So if you have any questions about this video, drop it in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about the Digital Real Estate Academy and want to learn more, check out the links in the description, digitalrealestateacademy.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.